Hello guys and welcome back to Simpletons Impressions. Today I'm going to be giving you my impressions on Catherine Full Body for the Nintendo Switch. Now let's start from the original Catherine game that was released for the 360. 15-year-old me was thinking it's just going to be some pervy game with no redemption, no story or any sort of emotional ride or roller coaster. So when it initially got its release for the Nintendo Switch, I thought better of picking the game up until obviously a mate of mine recommended that I do, as I'm pretty fond of puzzle games. So the way he was describing it, it wasn't too smarty, and I could do that. So wow, Catherine enthralled me, not just as a puzzle game, but as a game that pushes the curiosity of human emotions and suspense. I mean, all I wanted to do was get to the next night as Vincent, and the general story is pretty much you're a young man called Vincent who's dating a woman called Catherine with a K, who's interested in Vincent. Seems like she's in love with him, but she's also very business and work orientated. You start thinking they're going to end up happy together. Obviously, Vincent and Catherine with a K, until enter Catherine with a C and the newly added Rin. Vincent starts to show his temptations, and the game becomes clear. The aim of the game is to reach the top of the puzzle tower block. I don't know what it's called, to ensure Vincent is safe from all danger. In order to initiate and progress through more of the story, but the question is, how does it perform on the Nintendo Switch? And I must say, it performs pretty well on my OG Switch. No slowdowns, no glitches, nothing like that, or anything of the sort. The sounds of the game are very suspenseful and just add tension. So much tension when you're trying to make it to the top in one piece as Vincent. Not to mention the decent voice cast of supporting characters. Oh, and obviously Vincent's. I love Vincent's voice acting in this game. As you can see on the screen, we are just starting off, and it shows you a little bit of what the game's like and the gameplay. But hopefully, from what I'm telling you, you can get a good grasp of how it plays out. And next, we will go with the gameplay. It's absolutely marvelous. While playing the puzzle aspect of the game, it's so smooth, fluent. It can be frustrating at times, but that just made the game so much more of a challenge and so much more pleasurable when you actually rise to the challenge and make it to the top. Without the difficulty, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much as I did. It's a given. Need a challenge in these sorts of games. And Vincent and Catherine definitely gave me that. Scenes and story progression all laid on the line, obviously in these evenings, as you can see now. Not so tense in this one because it is the first version, but and obviously I'm quite experienced. But Catherine full body and the fluid block movements do not disappoint. Timing is everything when this game is involved. The game took me 11 hours approximately to complete, but multiple run throughs will be needed to experience the full fat game. That's due to the obviously having I think it's 3 to 6 different endings. I wasn't too clued up on that. And then another pleasantry is it does have a multiplayer. I can't say myself that I've played the multiplayer, but it looks half decent. I can imagine it being quite competitive. It's overall, I would definitely recommend Catherine to any game, and not just puzzle or anime enthusiasts. The game is just an emotional roller coaster. And obviously, the multiple endings just times the game by 3 to 6, depending on how many playthroughs you play. You know, and 11 hours for what, 34.99, which is what I picked this game up for. You can't go wrong. I mean, 11 times 3, that's 33. That was quick maths, boys. But yeah, overall, I'd give the game a solid 9 out of 10. It's definitely one of my all-time favourite games I've played ever. Not just on the Switch, but ever. And I've played a hell of a lot of games. So I hope this review has been fairly informative for you. I hope I didn't want to show too much. I only showed the first level because I don't like spoiling games. I hope it's beneficial, and anyone who's on the sideline about getting Catherine, well, pick it up. It's going to be a lot cheaper now. I mean, it was 35 quid on release. What's it now, like 10, 15, 20 quid, $20, $30? Yeah. So, thanks you guys ever so much for watching, and you have a lovely day. Bye.